Good morning, students. Today our topic is chemical bonding assignment 2. Consider the two molecules the given below. We have to find out the ratio of dipole moment of first one, second one. But here CCl bond dipole moment 1.8 d by vehicle the given. So here dipole moment is represented by this arrow mark. This is in this one direction. This is in this one direction. This is in this one direction. So these three are symmetrical arrangement is there. Due to the symmetrical arrangement, the dipole moment of CCl bond of these three CCl bonds is 0. Understand what I say? These three CCl bonds are arranged in the symmetrical arrangement. So due to this one, the net dipole moment of these three CCl bond dipole moment is 0. Then only the dipole moment is due to the only one CCl bond, that is this one. Like that here also, this is this one direction, this is in this one. Both are symmetrical arrangement, opposite side. These two net dipole moment 0. Then the net dipole moment only due to this is CCl bond. Here this is dipole moment of 1.8 d. Here CCl is 1.8 d. 1.8 divided by 1.8, its value is 1. So its dead dipole moment is 1. Then next one is which are the following cation species have bond order equal to 3. Here nitrogen, NOBH4 and NOCl. Okay, so here NOBH4 dissociate to form NO plus and BF3 BH4 minus. Like that here also it is dissociated to NO plus and Cl minus. These two compounds will give the NO plus and NO plus. This is only CO plus. NO plus means number of total number of electron, nitrogen 7, oxygen 8. 7 plus 8 15. Here one positive charge is there. To remove one electron from this one, total 14 electrons are present in the NO plus ions. But CO carbon 6, oxygen 8, 14. 14 plus 3 one plus charge is there. From this 14 one electron removed, then 13 electrons are there. But among this these two have the 14 electron. This one contains the 13 electron. But question is which are the following species bond order equal to 3. So for this 14 electron we have to write the molecular electron configuration. Then see the molecular electron configuration of these compound. Sir, NO plus 14 electrons are there. Sigma 1s2, sigma star 1s2, sigma 2s2, sigma star 2s2, pi 2p y2, pi 2p z2 and sigma 2p x. Sorry, this is pi 2p x, this is pi 2p y, this is sigma 2p z2. So pi 2p x2, pi 2p y2, sigma 2p z2. Then total 14 electrons are 2 plus 2 plus, this is here 2 electrons, 2 electron 2. Then you have to take total number of electrons 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 14 electrons. Out of 14 bond order is equal to, means for NO plus ions bond order, bonding electron minus antibonding. Bonding means without star 1 2 3 4 5 5 2s are 10 electrons minus anti-bonding electron means with star 1 2 2 2s are 4. So 10 minus 4 by 2 means 6 by 2 3. So bond order 3 is due to the NOBF4 NOCl. Both have the bond order is equal to 3. So option is 4. What is option 4? Both 1 and 2, 1 and 3. So option 1 and 3 are correct. Then question number 3. KF combined with HF to form KHF2. The compound contain, see here, KHF2 is dissociated to form K plus plus HF2 minus. Here this HF2 minus is bonded through the hydrogen bond. Here one fluorine is there, hydrogen bond again HF. Okay, so that's why it is stabilized by the hydrogen bond. So The compound contain the K plus and HF2 ion. Sorry, K plus and HF2 minus ion. Option is 3. Question number 4. The boiling point of water in compared to the H2S is high. Why? You see here H2O contain hydrogen bonds. This hydrogen and this oxygen, between them hydrogen bonds are present. Due to presence of hydrogen bond, H2O or water having the highest boiling point. But this type of hydrogen bonds are absent in the H2S. That's why H2S is low boiling point. Water have the highest boiling point due to the hydrogen bond. Hydrogen bond. Option is 2. The next one is question number 5. The type of the bond present in the CuNH3,4SO4 ion. You see here the structure Cu. So this is the complex structure. So here 4NH3 form the ligands. These 4NH3 are ligands. Okay. So this is the cation, means complex cation. Then remaining is SO4 minus 2 is anion. So this is the dative bond, coordinate covalent bond. These 4 dative bonds. This cation and anion, between them ionic bond is there. Between them ionic bond is there. And SO4 sulfur oxygen, between them covalent bond. Nitrogen hydrogen, between them covalent bond is there. So total number of bonds in this complex is coordinate covalent bond, covalent bond, coordinate covalent or dative bond, and ionic bond. 3 bonds are present in this complex. So ionic bond or electrovalent bond both are same. Covalent bond, coordinate covalent or dative bond or both are same. So option is 4. So you see this one structure. Question number 5 is here. So this is the dative bond also present, ionic bond also present, coordinate covalent bond also present. Between them ions ionic bond. This is the dative bond. And in nitrogen NH3 and SO4 minus 2. So in this compound covalent bond also there. So 3 bonds are present. So option is 4. Okay. So that is about the complex. Option is 4. Then next question number 6. What is true about the changes? See here SO2 and SO3. Here hybridization is sp3. Here hybridization is So in what is true about the changes? SO2, SO3. Both SO2 and SO3 both involved in the sp2 hybridization. But option 1 what they know, hybridized state of sulfur changes from sp to sp3. That is wrong. Why? SO2 and SO3 both compounds have involved in the sp2 hybridization. So first one is wrong. Second one, bond bent shape of SO2 changes trigonal planar. That is correct. Why? Bent shape means this is SO2 structure. This is SO3 structure, trigonal planar. This is trigonal planar. This is bent shape. So the bent shape of SO2 changes to trigonal planar. That is correct. Next, bond angle between OSO atoms different. Here bond angle is less than 120 degrees. Bond angle is less than 120 degrees. Here bond angle is exact 120 degrees. So bond angle between OSO atoms are different. 3 also correct. Option 2 and 3 both are correct. Option is 3. Then next one is question number 7. Once you see this question here, solutions. So this is the both undergoes sp2 hybridization. This is the structure bent and trigonal planar. Here bond angle less than 120. Here bond angle is 120 exactly. So option is 3. Then next one is question number 7. Here what is question number 7? Which one of the following has a directional bond? Directional bond means covalent bond is a directional bond. Ionic bond is a non-directional bond. So here NH4 twice SO4. NH4 twice SO4 is ionic compound. Why? if it is dissociate to form NH4 2 NH4 plus ions and SO4 minus 2 ions, ionic bond present. NH4 thrice PO4, NH4 thrice PO4, here minus 3, here NH4 plus 3, 3 NH4 plus ions and 1 PO4 minus 3 ions are there. So here also between the ions ionic bond is present. So ionic bond is non-directional, but NH4 NH4 covalent also there. These two compound have the ions have the covalent bond, between the ions have the ionic bond. Okay, then next K2SO4, here K2SO4 also K plus and 2 SO 1 SO4 minus 2 K plus ions, between them also ionic bond also present. So these three have the ionic bonds including covalent bonds. Here SO4 minus 2 also have the covalent bonds. That's why presence of ionic bond causes it is a non-directional nature, these three. But what about the H2SO4? H2SO4 is a completely covalent nature. Okay, due to the covalent bond present in H2SO4, it is a directional bond. Covalent bond is a directional. Ionic bond, presence of ionic bond causes these three are non-directional. This is only directional. So option is 4. So once see the question number 7. So here NH4 twice SO4, it give ions. This is also give ions. This also give ions. Covalent bond, due to covalent bond because of it is a covalent compound. 1, 2, 3 contain both ionic covalent bond. It is a non-directional. 1, 2, 3 are non-directional. But fourth one is only covalent bond. It is a directional bond. Option is direction. Fourth one is correct option. Yeah. So fourth one is correct option. Then next one is eighth one. Question number 8. Molecule with minimum boiling point is there. You see here cesium fluoride, lithium fluoride both are ionic compound, pure ionic. So highest melting point is first one, fourth one. But question what they can minimum melting point. These two have highest melting point. So this is wrong, this is also wrong. Then HF, HCl. Among the HF and HCl, HCl has the weak van der Waals attraction force. But HF have the strongest hydrogen bonds and also so here HF and HF between them intermolecular attraction force also more. Van der Waals attraction force more. Here van der Waals attraction force less. That's why here HCl is the lowest melting point. HF is compared to HCl, HF is little bit highest melting point. Why HF is highest melting point? Due to the presence of hydrogen bonds between the HF molecule and also van der Waals attraction force, higher van der Waals attraction force. But in HCl, van der Waals attraction force is less, and same time hydrogen bonds also absent. That's why it is the less melting point. Option is 2. Option is 2. Then question number is 9. Here question number 9. The molecule with maximum number of atoms in same plane. Molecule is non-planar. Molecule is planar. Px, Py, Pz orbitals involved in the one. See the question number 9. Here Bf2Cl, Bf2Cl. So this is the structure of this one. Planar structure. 4 atoms. 1, 2, 3, 4 atoms are present in same plane. So this is the tetrahedron structure. Tetrahedron structure. This is non-planar. Next Bf2Cl means same compound. It is a planar due to sp2 hybridization. And XeO4 means this one. This one is XeO4 sp3 hybridization. SF4 is sp3d hybridization. But question is what they gonna. Question number 9. Here molecules with maximum number of atoms in same planar. It contains 4 atoms in the same plane. These two are not planar structure. So 4 atoms in the same plane. Molecule with maximum number of atoms in same plane is P. A equal to P. Molecule with non-planar. Non-planar means what are non-planar? XeO2 is a non-planar. Okay, molecule is non-planar. XeO4. So B is equal to R. Next molecule with planar. Then molecule with planar means already same point, BF2Cl. So C equal to P, BF2Cl is planar. Next Px, Py, Pz orbitals involved in the hybridization. So here sp3 hybridization, here sp3d hybridization. So here Px, Py, Pz 3 orbitals involved, Px, Py, Pz 3 p orbitals are involved. That's why in two compounds Px, Py, Pz orbitals are involved. That's why D is equal to Q and R. So option is 3. Next question number 10. The correct order of boiling point of substance H2, NH3, CF and HCl. So compared with all this one, HCF, CgF, cesium fluoride is a ionic compound. Ionic compound means boiling point is highest. After then H2 and NH3. H2 and NH3 compared with helium, these two are highest boiling point. Why? These two contain in the hydrogen bonds. But ammonia and water, which one has the highest hydrogen bond? Which one contains the strongest hydrogen bond? Means H2O have the strongest hydrogen bond. Why? Means oxygen is more electronegative than nitrogen. That's why the ammonia also have the hydrogen bond, water also have the hydrogen bond. But among these, which one is strongest hydrogen bond? Means H2O, due to presence of stronger highest electronegativity of oxygen compared with nitrogen. So it has formed the strongest hydrogen bond than NH3. Next, last one is helium. Helium does not contain any hydrogen bonds. So the order of boiling point is cesium fluoride, next H2O, next ammonia, or last helium. Option is 2. Now question number 11. It is through the atom combined with each other such that the outermost orbit acquire the stable configuration of 6 electrons richer rather than 8. What would be the formula of stable fluoride ion? Stable fluoride ion means F. F minus stable or F plus stable. Normally F minus is more stable, but in the given compound question, it is through the atom combined with each other such that outermost orbit acquire the stable configuration of 6 electron. Fluorine configuration 2s2 2p5, actually 5, but loss of this 1 electron, plus charge is there, it lose 1 electron. So out of 5 it contain only 4 electrons. Total 2 plus 4 6 electrons. So stable configuration of 6 electrons rather than 8 electrons. So it requires 2 electrons to get the octet configuration. Understand what I say? So option is F plus is fluoride ion. So it requires 2 electrons to get the octet configuration. That's why the atom combined with each other, that outermost orbit acquire the stable configuration of 6 electrons rather than 8 electrons. Option is 2. Option is 2. So that is the answer for the question number 11. Then next one, question number 12. Which one of the following have same number of lone pairs around the central atom? So if you know the lone pair around the central atom, first of all we have to know about the number of bond pairs, lone pairs in each compound. First XeF5 minus, XeF4, ICl3, NH2 minus. See the question number 12. See XeF4, xenon contain 8 electrons. Count here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here 1 minus charge is there. Extra 1 electron, 9. Out of 9 electrons, 1 electron, 2, 3, 4, 5 electrons form the bond with 5 fluorines. Remaining these two are lone pairs. So 5 bond pairs, 2 lone pairs. Total 7. Here xenon 8 electrons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out of 8, 4 electrons form the bond with fluorine. Remaining 2 electrons form the lone pairs. So it is also the 2 lone pairs, 4 bond pairs. ICl3, iodine is central atom. It contains 7 valence electrons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out of 7, 3 electrons form the bond with chlorine. Remaining 2 electrons form the lone pairs. It is also contain 2 lone pairs. NH2 minus, nitrogen valence electron 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But at minus charge is there, extra 1 more electron, 6. Out of 6 electrons, 2 electrons form the bond with nitrogen, two hydrogens, remaining 2 are lone pairs. So it is also contain 2 lone pairs. Total first, second, third all compound containing the lone pairs. So option is option the following same number of lone pairs. Which are the following same number of lone pairs? All are have the 2 lone pairs. Option is 4. In which are the following the central atom does not have 75% p character in its hybrid orbital, does not contain 75% p character. What is hybridization of BeF3 minus OH3 plus NH2 minus N2O5 minus? See the question number 3. We have to know about the hybridization. Then only answer is easy. See here. BF3 minus boron 3 electrons are 1, 2, 3. 3 electrons form the bond with 3 fluorine, 3 bond pairs. So hybridization is sp2. Oxygen total number of electrons 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus charge is there. Out of 6 1 electron loss. So only 5. Then out of 5 electrons, 3 electrons form the bond with 3 hydrogen. Remaining 2 electrons are lone pair. Total 3 plus 1 4 na sp3 hybridization. 1 s orbital, 3 p orbital involved in the hybridization. Next NH2 minus nitrogen 5 electrons are 5 plus 1 negative charge 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 electron form the bond with hydrogen. Remaining these two are lone pair. 2 bond pair, 2 lone pair, total 4 sp3 hybridization. Next N2O5. Here nitrogen sp3 hybridization. Here also nitrogen sp3 hybridization. So here due to the sp3 hybridization causes second, third, fourth option. These 3 compounds have sp3 hybridization. Percentage of p character is 75%. Okay, S character 25, P character 75. Total 100% equal. So option B, C, D 3 contain 75%. But first one only sp2 hybridization. Here P character is S character 33.33%, P character 33.33 into 2 means 66.66%. So it does not contain the 75% of P character. Option is BeF3 minus. Option is here. So BeF3 minus does not contain 75%. It has P character is 66.66% because of sp2 hybridization. Okay, sp2 hybridization. Option is 1. Then next one is question number 14. The bond energy of single covalent bond of hydrogen atom ABCD they given. Element with the smallest atom. The hydrogen combined with element of smallest atom have the strongest bond energy. Smallest atom, the H is combined with smallest element. Smallest element means A, B, C, D. Smallest elements combined with hydrogen that have the highest bond energy. Highest bond energy means 325 na. Then which one is smaller? C. If hydrogen combined with C, it has a smallest size C. That's why your bond energy is very more. So highest bond energy is 325. The type of smallest atom is C. So option is 3. Next, largest bond angle around the central atom in. Largest bond angle means option 2. Largest bond angle option 2 is correct. Why means here CCl3, ClO, ClO, ClO. Here ClO, ClO, ClO. Okay. So due to these two bulky groups causes the repulsion between them. For this one and this one, between this one compound repulsions are increases. That's why bond angle is increased. So largest bond angle is CCl3O CCl3. Option is 2. But remaining compound the type of larger groups are absent. Here H2 CH3O CH3 there are CH3 CH3. Here this is not a bulky groups. Okay. Compared with hydrogen, chlorine is larger size na, so it is a bulky group. It is not a bulky group, it is a lesser group, smaller groups. So that's why it is a bulky group causes bond angle is increase. Option is 2. Then question number 16. Then question number 16. The molecule AB4 is isoelectronic with non-planar CH4. Means ABH4 structure, CH4 structure same. AB4 CH4 structure same. Bond momentum AB is 1.2 dB bond moment. Bond length 1 angstrom. Then we have to find out the charge. So according to the dipole momentum is equal to charge into distance. Question number 16 here. Here dipole momentum is equal to charge into bond length. Therefore we have to find out charge na dipole momentum by bond angle. Dipole momentum 1.2 divided by bond angle 1 angstrom. 1 dB is equal to 10 power minus 18 electrostatic units centimeters equal. So 1.2 into 10 power 18 electrostatic units centimeters. 1 angstrom equal to 10 power minus 8 centimeter equal. To calculate this one, 1.2 into 10 power minus 10 electrostatic units. So that is charge of one atom. But central atom contain how many bonds around it? 4 bonds. So charge of one atom is 1.2 into 10 power minus 10 electrostatic unit. Central atom A will have the 4 times charger than each B na. So central atom A has the 4 times charge plus 4. So 1.2 into 10 power minus 10 into 4. Then calculate its value 4.8 into 10 power minus 10 electrostatic units. Or it is equal to 1.602 into 10 power minus 19 coulombs equal. So option is 4.8 into 10 power minus 10 electrostatic units or 1.602 10 power minus 19 coulombs. Then what they given? 4.8 10 power minus 10 electrostatic units or 1.6 in 10 power minus 19 coulombs. Option what they given? 2. 1.2 into 10 power minus 19 coulombs. Option is 2. Next question number 17. Which of the following is incorrect? You see here CN symmetrical, NO2 NO2 symmetrical, CH3 so it is also symmetrical. Due to the symmetrical character, these three compound dipole momentum 0, mu equal to 0. But here H, this is OH. Here OH is larger group and more electronegative compared with hydrogen. So it is not a symmetrical, it is unsymmetrical compound. Means here OH, here benzene ring, here H is there. Compared with H, here oxygen is more electronegative. So here dipole momentum is not equal to 0. Means dipole momentum is more. Like that here also C double bond C, 1 HCl, here HCH3. Here this is a chlorine is more electronegative, dipole moment toward this one side, carbon and CH3. Here also this is the dipole momentum, but here chlorine is more electronegative, so it is point towards this one side. So dipole momentum here also more, it is also not equal to 0. So these three dipole moment 0, these two are not equal to 0. But here question what they going to see, dipole moment is not equal to 0 they given. That is wrong. Incorrect is C. Option C only incorrect. Then question number 18. Which of the following is paramagnetic as single electron bond? Single electron bond means it contains only one electron. Due to presence of one electron it is paramagnetic. Which one is single electron? Oxygen O2 8 plus 8 16, NO nitrogen 7, oxygen 8 15, B2 5 plus 5 10 electron, H2 plus H2 means 2 hydrogens contain 2 electron, plus charge means 1 electron loss, so remaining it contain only 1 electron. That's why it is single electron bond. Presence of this one electron is a paramagnetic. Option is 4. Next question number 19. Which of the following order incorrectly represent? Polarizability is directly proportional to the size of cation or size of anion. Size of anion. Which one is anion size larger? Iodine. That's why iodine is more polarizability more. Fluorine is smaller size, polarizability is less. That is correct one. But question is incorrectly represent. That is correct. Covalent character is directly proportional to the charge on the ion. Here NaF -1 charge, Na2O oxygen -2, Na3N nitrogen -3. So here charge of ion increase -1, -2, -3. Charge of ion increase, covalent character what happen increase. So this is also correct. Okay, this is also correct. Why means here N3N nitrogen -3, oxygen -2, fluorine -1, -1, -2, -3. Charge increase, covalent character increase. That is also correct. Next, third one, polarizing power. Polarizing power is directly proportional to the charge. Here, charge increase, polarizing power increase. See here, +1, +2, +3, +4. Here, charge is more. So this is actual direction. Charge is increase, polarizing power increase. But question what they gonna opposite direction. So this is incorrect. Option is 3 is incorrect. So first two is correct options. So incorrect is 3. Option is 3 is the correct option for this question. That is incorrect statement. Then question number 20. Out of ZnCl2, MgCl2, which is more soluble in the organic solvent? In ZnCl2, Zn plus 2 ion is formed. MgCl2, Mg plus 2 ion form. Mg plus ions has octet configuration, noble gas configuration. Zn plus from the pseudo inert gas configuration. Why means it contains 18 electrons in its outermost shell, zinc, Zn plus 2. Mg plus 2 contains 8 electrons. That's why it is a noble gas configuration. It has pseudo inert gas configuration. Due to presence of pseudo inert gas configuration, this compound is a more covalent character. More the covalent character means it is soluble in the organic solvent. MgCl2 is presence of octet configuration. It is a ionic nature, soluble insoluble in the organic. Which one is more soluble? ZnCl2 is more soluble in organic. Why? Due to the presence of pseudo inert gas configuration, it has covalent character. Which one of the following cannot exist? This here we have to know about the molecular orbital electron configuration. Then only it is easy. The bond order is equal to 0. The type of molecule cannot exist. We have to check its molecular orbital electron configuration. Here helium plus 2, helium 4. So helium, each helium contains 2 electrons. 2 helium plus 4 electrons are there. Out of 4, 1 electron removed. Why plus charge is there? 1 plus. Total 3 electrons. Sigma 1s2, sigma star 1s. 1s1. So total bonding electron 2, anti-bonding 1. 2 minus 1 means 0.5. So it can exist. He2, 4 electrons are 2, 2. 2 minus 2 by 2 means 0. So bond order 0 means it is not exist. This is not exist. So option is, so it is exist. This is also exist. Here also bond order 1 exist. Here bond order 0, it cannot exist. Cannot exist. Option is He2. Bond order 0 cannot exist. Option He2. So He2 is not exist. Then next question number 22. The dipole moment of XY, they given dipole moment 3.336 in 10 power minus 19 coulomb meters. Ionic character, percentage of ionic nature 80%. Interionic distance means bond length we have to find out. Charge, electron charge into ionic character 80%, 80 by 100. Charge into 80% we have to write. Then substitute that value in the dipole momentum formula, then we get the answer. See the calculation. So dipole moment is 3.336 into 10 power minus 90 coulomb. Ionic character, electron charge 1.602 into 10 power minus 19 into ionic character means 80%, 80 by 100. Then substitute this values in the charge. Then interionic distance means bond length we have to find out. That is interionic distance. So bond length is equal to dipole moment by charge na. Dipole moment they given this value 3.336 10 power minus 19 10 power minus 29 divided by 1.602 10 power minus 90 into 80 divided by 100 means here denominator 80 by 100 it becomes to 100 is changed to denominator value, then 100 by 80, then 0 0 cancel, its total value 2.6 into 10 power minus 90 meter. Then 2.6 10 power minus 90 meter is equal to 1 angstrom. Therefore answer is 2.6 angstrom. So option is 2.6. So here 2.6 angstrom or 2.6 into 10 power minus 10 meter. Next question number 23. So they given two compounds. The number of atoms lying in the same plane or one plane x and y is to it ratio. How many atoms in same plane? Their ratio. See here question number 23, last one. So this is model CH2 CH double bond CH2. So this is the structure CH3 CH double bond CH3. This is another one structure. Here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. These 7 atoms are in same plane. So number of atoms in the same plane is 7. Second structure, this 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. These 8 atoms have the same plane. These two are not in same plane. Like that these two are also not in same plane. Here 8 atoms, here 7 atoms. Then total ratio 7 is to 8. So option is same atoms in the plane, or number of atoms in the same plane ratio is 7 is to 8. Option is 7 is to 8. Option is 3. So this is about the today problems. Once practice all these problems, and I will send chemical bonding important questions list. Once you have to practice that questions also. Okay, thank you.